this first build is a Psyker build. Don't worry too much about the weapons I'm using. What's key here is the talents and also toughness curios. Toughness curios I find to be the best on all classes. You can debate me in the comments if you like, but I just like stacking those. So really with this build, what's key is talent tree, so let me take a look at that. This is an Assail Psyker that uses Bending Shriek and Empowered Psionics. But really, with the traits I picked, you're able to build up to doing a lot of damage, just a ton of damage, while gaining toughness. So let me show you why that is. First of all, you will be killing a lot of elites with Assail, mostly things like shotgunners and non-Ogryn gunners on specials, non-meaty specials. Every time you kill one of those, you're going to throw out 3 stacks of Soul Blaze. If you kill 2 right next to each other, everything around them now have 6 stacks of Soul Blaze. If you ult but max peril, they're going to now have 12 stacks of Soul Blaze. I find this to be a lot faster than using a targeted staff to spread around fire, and I've made many builds before that are all about this mechanic, but I found out something interesting. With Assail and Empowered Psionics, you can create a damage engine that sort of feeds into itself while giving yourself toughness, and that is because of overpowering souls. When you kill an elite, you now have Empowered Psionics, which increases the damage of your Assail, also makes it so the Assail doesn't cost Assail ammo, and reduces the peril cost reduction. So let me show you really quick what that looks like. Obviously this is a bit more elites than you might run into, but that's fine. Okay, now let's do that without the revolver. Alright, one more time without the revolver. Alright, so let's do that instead of the revolver. Let's try a Shredder auto gun with Blaze Away and Pinning Fire. So that made all of the fire hit harder because I'm shooting the Blaze Away and the Pinning Fire and the auto gun. So, like I said, there's many choices on how you want to do this. It could be that, you know, Assail is powerful enough you don't need to mess around with Blaze Away from an auto gun. I like the auto gun, but it is lesser than it's been, which is why I generally now rock a revolver. The revolver will start your Empowered Psionics. It'll deal with armored better than a Shredder, obviously. I mean, like, if you kill enough of these with the revolver, you don't even you don't even need to use the shards. But of course. The Ogryn build is a bit more specific. This is a build that focuses on maintaining your toughness, throwing the frag bomb when things get out of hand, charging with Indomitable to dominate the battlefield and make sure dangerous things like crushers don't kill you or your teammate, maxing out toughness damage reduction, and taking Feel No Pain to continue to maximize toughness damage reduction. The reasoning here is that just being very tanky can lead to some relaxing games, and you certainly dish out the damage with the weapons that I brought here. The first weapon, I'm sure everyone is aware of, is the Kickback. Kickback with Surgical, Maniac, and Specialist damage. Rock users, beware, you have been replaced. As long as you crit on immunity with this gun, it'll die instantly. This configuration is also great for wasting trappers before they get anywhere near you. No need to crit. This gun will also pierce teammates, including other Ogryn. Everyone's using this. It's crazy good. The other weapon is the Latrine Shovel. The other weapon is the Mark V latrine shovel. This is the folding shovel. Again, brutal momentum actually has a use here. And I also put on thrust. When you include thrust and crunch with a latrine shovel with brutal momentum, you can do silly things like this. So you can imagine that is very powerful. Versus Horde, it also just does work. I said it on Psyker that might be the most broken build, but for your everyday level clearing without having to stress out about being a Psyker, this may be the most broken build. It's just a joy to play, relaxing, and there you go. Slap. And here we go with the Zealot build. This Zealot build is cuckoo bananas insane. A lot of people like to make a crit Zealot. I've made a stacking damage Zealot. There's a ton of things in the talent tree, and as well as on the weapon, like Head Taker, that stacks damage. So Head Taker, we're increasing our damage optimally 25%. Okay. Disdain 25%. You get Exonerable Judgment 20%. This is raw damage we're adding, 20% there. Look at this, 4% for 5 seconds, stacking 5 times. That's 20%. Fury of the Faithful, what is that? It's 25%. Desperation 20%. Duelist 15% weak spot damage. 50% weak spot damage. Okay. Does this sound a little crazy to you? Because it's a little crazy in practice. Alright, do you see that non-crit headshot that instantly killed it from 1,000 to 0? Okay, that's kind of cuckoo insane, right? Okay. Berserkers are a bit more dangerous, so it's only 2 of them. Try Ogryn. Alright, if you had to, you can melee an Ogryn. But you're not going to get the brutal momentum. So what's the best way for you to kill an Ogryn? Let's see what we can do. So the Graya braced autogun. It's the light autogun. Fat Shark recently buffed its damage. You can generally shoot it like this. It's fine. You can also brace it for a faster fighter rate. I'll show you that again. Okay. If you take this, it'll shoot faster while braced. And if you take that and brace it in alt, it'll shoot even faster. So there you go. Braced autogun. It also has, on a Zealot, 800 rounds. So that's nice.